Welcome to Frontline. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your policy tracker account before you start sending out those policies. So underneath Manage, we're going to customize everything in the back end first. So My Account, select the tier levels of approval you're going to need. Once you select that tier level, you're going to hit Save. Then we're going to skip over to Manage Policy Attributes. This is where you're going to be able to add in your distribution groups, your shifts, your categories. When you add in your categories, you can associate distribution groups with those categories as well. Once you have those built out, you can then start adding in your users. So if I hit Add New, you're then going to put in their first name, last name, email, phone number, and employee number are required fields. You can add in their title, add them to those groups you want them to be associated with, what shift they're in, give them a username and a password, and then their user role. Within our software, there's 3 different user roles. Admin's going to have access to everything. They can customize. They can also delete. Supervisors are going to have the ability to add or revise policies. They cannot customize anything, and they cannot delete anything. An employee level is going to have access to their policies or department-wide policies and or memos. Once you've given them a user role, you're then going to be able to choose what tier level they're going to be at. So whether they're going to be that final approval person or anywhere in between the tiers that you've selected in the beginning. You can choose whether or not they're going to receive that policy or memo review alert. That way they can go in and review that in this module here. Whether or not you want them to have the ability to create memos. Do you want to give them the ability to have access to the community share program, which would be this icon at the bottom, where they could go in and view all policies that other departments that are using our policy tracker are sharing with everybody? And for your supervisors, do you want them to have the ability to run reports? Once you've added all your users in, you then can upload your policies and send them out. So to do so, you would then go to Add or Revise, Policies. If you wanted to bulk import a lot of your policies in, you would just hit Bulk Import. You would import the files. You can drop up to 10 files at a time into here. So then you would just add those policies that you want to. And then you're going to hit Upload. Once you hit Upload, you then are going to be able to give that policy a name. You're going to give it a version. This could be 1, 1.0, however you do your versions. Choose what category it's going to be associated with. It can be more than one. You're going to give it an issue date. So maybe we're going to say it's for May 1st, and it comes into effect on June 1st. The 3 types of ways you can send out a policy is going to be legacy, which just means you want that policy put into all your employees' list of policies. You're not requiring them to look at it or sign off on it. Quick sign means that you are allowing your employees to sign off on more than one policy at a time without having to actually look into that policy and review it. Standard means you want them to actually click on that policy, scroll through, review it, mark that they have read that policy, and then sign off on it as well. Once you've selected that type, and you've added in all your policies, you can either distribute all policies at the same time, or you can individually select on those policies here. Once you do that, you're then going to distribute, and you can either select from your groups here. You can select to distribute to all your employees. If you are selecting from your groups, it's going to automatically put everybody that's associated with that group into here. So if you need to take out people, you can. Otherwise, you're going to distribute to the employees. Those employees are then going to get an email notification about a policy that they need to review and or sign off on. That is how you're going to initially set up your account and send out a bulk import for your policies. Thank you for watching this video.